Right, let's continue with the game. I arrived at the starport of some minor planet colony. We're looking currently for the Inquisitor's executioner or something like that. And just exploring, trying to figure out what is happening. What is happening on this godforsaken planet? We found a tech priest. He decided to join us. Mr. Pascal.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Exactly. Loot. Oh. Oh. We have some grenades. Should probably give some to Argenta. So add a gas grenade. I'll probably pick a couple of those. He already has one.
I feel my age when fighting alongside such young warriors.
Indeed.
You sure the machine spirits will listen to you? I bet they're real stubborn. Quit your whining. I've seen the tech priest do it twice. I once even brought a sensor to him. Of course they'll listen. Let me guess, it will explode. Alert, profane violation of the algorithm. I hope that won't happen to us.
Ready for data input. Operation successful.
Your arrogance will be your downfall. Crush them!
Alright, let's see. It should be easy with the turrets, right? Place Idira here. And they probably will shoot with friendly fire. Maybe I should stick around. Maybe let's place Abelard right here. He's gonna just cross through here. Flank. Pascal. Myself. I'll probably keep it to the corner. Argenta can stay. Argenta can stay maybe here.
Will do. Was that you? Or
Too far?
anything else?
Nice.
Guided by faith.
Too far.
Faith without deeds is worthless. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. That is not the Emperor's will. This is unacceptable.
A line of sight.
On it.
Let's try this. This intimidation attack. Am I too far? Seriously?
I won't stand for it.
No line of sight. I mean, I can move here probably. Don't think they will have a chance to shoot at me.
Who, if not? Your end was inevitable.
So, what happened now? It added it, I see. Intimidated effect. 5 cell radius. Damage dealt by intimidated enemies is reduced.
Here we go.
Show me what you got.
My vow is to serve. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Running binary copyright. High momentum.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Time to slaughter someone.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. I'll paint your death in colors.
Will do.
Oh, double.
If I may,
I'll see to it personally.
Out of my way.
Scared yet?
They who discern the future on the battlefield. That is not my destiny. No can do.
I'm just kinda close to Argenta, man.
Rejoice in battle! Eradicated.
I am ready for whatever comes.
Can I hear him from here? It's probably because of this, right? Ah, shit. That's dumb.
I won't compromise my principles.
I'm here, maggot.
Pain cleanses the body.
The spiritual prognosis is favorable. My vow is to serve.
Indeed. I took care of this one.
Let's get to it.
Oh, what is their weapon, man? That's some fucking shitty weapon there that they have there, man.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. That is foolishness.
There is movement in the Empyrean. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
I always keep my
What
options
advice
open.
do you seek? Let's patch you up.
House Orselio thanks you.
You're welcome. Sweet loot. Streets of the capital.
Is there money to be made?
Find out what is going on. This mansion must have been damaged by an explosion or a large shell. You can still see some of its former luxury within. A young man in a planetary guard uniform salutes you. Your lordship, Private Camille Vergias, ready to escort you to the command center for your meeting with the governor. I regret to say that the convoy sent to meet you was ambushed and took critical losses in heavy fighting against the rebels. In other words, I'm the only survivor. However, the rebel force was destroyed as well. We can set out for the command center. Your uniform looks odd on you, soldier, as if it belongs to someone else. Apologies, your lordship. The soldier draws himself up and goes to adjust his gear. It's a new uniform. The guards are in a difficult situation right now, so we often get issued whatever left, and it isn't always the right size. Your mouth is full of mud, soldier. You're hiding something behind the beaming hues of faith and loyalty. What is it? Soldier gulps nervously under the stern gaze of Cassia's ruby eyes. Fear, I guess? In times like this? If you give in to weakness, you're done for, and I'm not done with life just yet. Idira winces, glances at you, then shakes her head. That something fucking doesn't add up. How did you make it out alive if your entire convoy perished? Probably you fucking ran. You probably ran. The Emperor protected me. The soldier replies with confidence. I didn't run, your lordship, if that's what you're thinking. I was by my commander's side until the very end. I shot the last rebel from the gang that attacked us, but alas the captain succumbed to his wounds, and the others have already died. The Emperor rests their soul. What can you tell me about the insurgency? The ungrateful rabble rose in rebellion against the planet's lawful governor and his lordship Caligas Winterscale, a ruler by the will of the Emperor. They're all heretics deserving of a most terrible death. Order will be restored. The guilty will be punished. Yes, your lordship, we have to take this avenue. It leads from the starport right to the command center. It's a short walk.
Let us not dawdle.
Over there.
No. Wait. Tech use.
The machine god grants me insight.
There are traces of recent battle everywhere, including bodies in planetary guard uniforms.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
The premonition runs true.
Young man sighs. The remains of my squad. Once we put down the rebellion, they'll be given the last honors they deserve as soldiers fallen in righteous battle. Rifle looks highly suspicious. Half of your comrades never even had the chance to draw their weapons. And the direction of the shots as well. The attackers knew exactly what path the group would take and how large it would be. The enemy is smart and cunning. Perhaps they were watching us. I must report this to the governor. Too many parts of your story fail to add up. I'm beginning to wonder if you are a traitor. I swear, your lordship, I may have gotten a few things mixed up from inexperience. That's why they don't add up. Please, let's walk to the governor's command center. I must carry out my orders. Once we get there, you can have the intelligence run a check on me if you wish. I'm a loyal soldier, and that's the truth. Do not believe him, Lord Captain. Pale green is sipping from his every word, and I know this color of deceit well. I once mistook Felix's words, so humble and full of sweetness, for sincerity. In truth, they were poison. Motherfuckers. God damn. It's so fucking hard to choose. We're gonna arrive at the command center. Governor will tell us. Well, where's the soldier that I've sent for? I've killed him. Why? The fact that there is a trap. Something is fishy. I'm gonna kill him. In times of war, it is better to execute an innocent than to have a mole in one's ranks. Blast you scum, Aurora will get you all the same. Aurora and the Final Dawn. Oh, so he was. Oh, fuck him. What a fucking rat. I almost believed
Your
him, man.
seneschal is always there for you.
Authorized.
Demolition. Who has
Sometimes
better skill?
You consult the appropriate treaties on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
Don't want to talk about it.
I always have a backup plan.
Emperor protects.
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
I'll turn you into corpse stuff.
We should deal with this.
Oh, we will. I'm gonna stand here. Guess I can stand behind this cover. Bira, she'll stand here. You fellas can go up front. Magenta probably here.
Doubt is for the weak.
Good.
As the Emperor
Another one?
commands, I act. I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Let's get to it. Oh, little is the star.
Fire weapons now. That's the first.
I've
Show me what you got.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm afraid not. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Request approved. Significant value.
a tactically sound approach. Victory is imminent. At your beck and call. That's not the Seneschal's job. I'd rather not. It will be done. I will do my duty.
Hold on.
My turn.
It's as good as done. I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen. Another enemy down.
On it.
High momentum.
Will do. Anything else?
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. Running binaric override.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
I have read tomes of military tactics. Isn't this a job for the serfs? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I'll do it. Eradicate it.
I think your accuracy definitely improved.
My place is at the fore.
Time to slaughter someone.
On it. I'll see to it personally.
No flanking, buddy.
High momentum.
I know what is to come.
Disable this crap. Can I even disable it? In combat? I probably can't do it in combat.
The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
No line of sight, shit.
Emperor, give me strength. I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Oh, my ears are ringing. It will be done. Careful now. Indeed.
If only that were possible.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. At your beck and call. I will do my duty. It will be done. I'm not interested. Someone else can do this.
I refuse.
Can't hit him.
Cover me. Was that you? Or
Advancing. The undesired comprehends all. Running binary override.
I
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
If I may. That is foolishness. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
My vow is to serve. Running by Derek's right.
Finish him off.
Reduced to dust! It will be done.
Let's make some opportunities. Who, if not your end, was inevitable?
Stop Kerbin. Hmm. I would guess we would follow that soldier here, and there would be
Rise to the
a
top, or get left in the dust.
ambush also from behind, or he would have attacked if we stepped on the thing. Who knows? Go to the restroom quickly. Attention, as ordered by the planet's lawful governor, to prevent recurring rebellions, all planetary guard patrols are to be doubled. All conspirators and instigators will be harshly punished. Can go that way.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Oh. Blind
The
madman.
Emperor favors me today.
The voices behind the door are cackling to the beat of all this commotion. Down? Yes. There's something down below.
If I'm not mistaken, the streets of Rycat Minoris are arranged in tiers. There is certainly something beneath this avenue. Storage facilities at the very least.
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
There's another rebel. He hasn't seen me yet.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Oh, what is that?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Emergency injector. When the wearer must fall unconscious, a stasis field immediately recovers TGH bonus wounds instead. The wearer loses all MP, but gains 30% dodge for 1 round. Ooh. We can give it to Idira, I guess.
I'm not so sure.
Interesting, so it's actually can only be used once per combat. Oh.
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences. I'll make an example out of you!
Spare none of them! Scared yet?
Can I fall back now?
I'm here, maggot.
I'm not injured.
Let's get
Reached.
It's gonna be one of those, I guess.
Let's get to it.
Can hit those two. Let's get him.
Victory is imminent.
To hell with you,
At your
bastards.
beck and call. I'd rather not.
Oh shit. I forgot that it removes all the MP.
I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done. Another enemy down.
Anything else? On it. Will do.
Explorers know one route. What? The scriptural prognosis is favorable. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. I refuse. Faith without deeds is worthless. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
I'm a member.
Me?
This explorator is blessed.
Heretic follower, medium. Oh, Officer's Chainsword. There we go. Officer's Chainsword. It's a bit better. More armor pen. A bit more damage. Did I get the talent for it? Mm-mm.
Is there money to be made?
From your vantage point, it does not seem like this lavish mansion has been damaged by explosions, but you cannot enter. Something is blocking the entrance from the inside.
I will lead us to fortune.
What advice do you seek? I will do my duty.
Begone, begone, mad woman.
Let us know,
We'll
Dordle.
put her out of the misery. Upper way.
I always keep my options open.
We should deal with this.
See? Right there.
Why she runs through it then?
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
On his journey across the world caught in the throes of heretical insurgency, the Lord Captain accidentally witnessed an unholy rite that transpired in one of the maintenance rooms of an aqueduct. This abandoned nook turned out to be a heretics' gathering place for performing their grim and profane acts. A large group of rebels stood frozen in patient anticipation, while staring into the center of the room. No one moved, only the murmur of hushed voices echoed against the metal walls. How can I close this? It's to scroll, I guess. What the fuck?
Join me in prayer.
How do I close this? Might be a bug. Ah, wait, what? Oh, you had to. Ah, shit. Although barely visible behind the close ranks of the insurgents, the rusted barrels with evidently flammable contents had not escaped the Lord Captain's keen eye. One good shot at those barrels would decimate the number of heretics on Rykard Minoris. The rogue traders surveyed the peculiar structure with great attention. The enormous mounted lance was doubtlessly imbued with the power of the alchemy, inimical to all that is noble and virtuous in the universe. Anyone caught in the corrupted light it emits will face horrifying consequences. As if commanded by agreements enforced, the insurgents fell silent at once. In a single movement, parted, a thick, sticky silence filled the room. The heretic's gazes were turned towards a metal structure with lens on top of it, standing tall in the middle of the circle of melting candles. Piles of books and unholy symbols drawn on the floor. The structure flashed as a single sun ray illuminated it. A sound of bare feet broke the sinister silence as a man emerged from the deep shadows. Reeling, he entered the circle and collapsed on his knees in front of the enormous lens. Not a second had passed before many rebels' hand gripped the fallen man's shoulders and hair. Remember, comrade, the last sun ray you behold will be yours only, shared with no one else. Your holy final dawn. Oh my! They burned his eyes out. Bellowed the lone heretic's voice amid the silent crowd. By the doing of someone's hands, the lens had turned, and its focused ray feasted on the prisoner's eyes. The blinded man's harrowing scream shook the very walls of the place. Consumed by the rite, the rebels had not yet noticed the stranger in their midst. The Lord Captain braced himself and suddenly faltered, as if something had stopped him. Dark shadows danced in the Lord Captain's glazed eyes, ghosts of the past that had risen at the sight of the warp atrocity and shackled the rogue trader's will. Breathing heavily, the Lord Captain could only rush blindly onto the fray as if trying to escape unseen pursuers.
You will beg for mercy.
Oh shit.
But I will grant none.
Well, we have some...
Your Emperor won't save you.
I can probably just stand in the middle of my character. My character can stand right here. It's gonna be up here. In the middle. Zira.
It will be done. At your beck and call. One fewer target.
Chaos guides me. I serve the ruinous powers.
What is this foreboding?
Increase strength.
But of course.
Death to the weak.
Ruinous powers.
Out of my way.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I'll see to it personally. Who, if not me? The end was inevitable.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. navigator, not a servitor.
Chaos guides me.
Such is the will of chaos.
Activate calculated fury algorithm. My vow is to serve. Running binary override. Requests approved. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Death to non-believers!
They're spawn. Oh shit, they're spawning a hell spawn? Leader of the cultists. Probably if we... If we're gonna keep going like this, they'll summon
It will be done. Just a minor setback.
they can summon some kind of beast.
Death to the weak.
Ooh, look at that. There's gonna be one hell of a chain.
Will do.
Nice.
Out of my way.
Feeble.
Eradicated. I am his will made manifest. Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Fuck is this thing?
I'll see to it personally.
I might kill it. Right now, like this, maybe.
not accustomed to being ordered around.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Running by Jericho's right. Request approved. Running by Jericho's right.
Chaos guides me.
Indeed.
I will do my duty.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Oh, we hit him. No?
On
Huh.
it. What an unfortunate turn of fate. Not this Scryer's job.
Chaos guides me.
This fucker isn't dead yet.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. I will not.
It's as good as done. I'll make it happen. I'll see to it. My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
On it. Another enemy down.
Advancing. Request approved.
I've suffered worse.
Let's finish
They
this.
who discern the future own the battlefield. Anything else?
Should be all of them. Your eyes drawn to the shards of the enormous lens scattered around the broken device. At first you are uncertain as to what troubles you. But suddenly the realization hits you. The glass shimmers in a unique way, just the same way as the shards of the unknown broken object you found near Theodora von Valencia's desk. What's the matter, Lord Captain? Why are you so interested in? Abelard trails off when he notices what you're looking at. He instantly makes the connection. By the Imperium Saints, it cannot be. Dira bites her lip. I see it too. Whatever that thing in her study was, it was made from the same material as this junk. What? Abelard is at loss for words. He takes a moment to collect himself. In all at once, they start pouring out in a hasty sputter. It's a mistake, slander meant to blemish the good name of a person who is now dead, and cannot even defend herself. First, those minions of the archenemy murdered Lord Captain Theodora, and now this cannot be tolerated. It will not be tolerated. Come on now, Abelard. Remember what she was like. Idira's smile betrays her grief, but at the same time is strangely knowing, brazen, assertive. It was like her entire life was a race against fate until fate caught up with her in the end. She would have gone headfirst into a black hole if she had thought it would put her even on one step ahead of everyone else out in the expanse. If we could just find out what she was keeping in her desk and why she went to get it during the attack. Sister Argenta's beautiful face is full of grief. How bitter it is to know that you were born from bad blood, but do not let this knowledge drag you into darkness. The sister's words ring with a genuine, sincere hope that you will be blessed with a worthier fate. She does not appear to be shocked by the news of Theodora's possible heresy. Life must be so easy for you, sanctimonious preachers. A dubious trinket and you no longer see a person, you see a bad blood, an annoying hindrance. There is enough venom in Idira's voice to poison an entire regiment. Argenta recoils, but the next moment her dark eyes ignite with fury. How dare you admonish me? We're speaking of abetting the arch-enemy. A person who has stained themselves thus can never justify their actions. Sure, why you go through all the trouble of trying to make sense of anything when you can just label them a heretic and call it a day? Except, dear friend, I seem to remember that you didn't mind Theodora so much while you were aboard the ship. You didn't leave her aside for even a moment. She rescued you, aided you, and your adoration wilted the moment you heard an accusation selling her for memory. You weren't surprised or upset, you just gave up on her and moved on. We need more proof, yes, it's like... It's not the full picture. Idiri is right, it is too soon to cast accusations of heresy. Zerkel, don't be naive. Theodora kept an unsanctioned witch by her side like a pet. Do you really believe she would think twice about crossing the line in other ways? Who fucking knows? Wow. Wow. Chainmail. Heavy leather armor. So much stuff. Message from Cash and Rocket Minoris.
I always have a backup plan.
I want a chain weapon expert for sure. I'm gonna use the chain sword. as well. And let's see. Gain +2 movement points. 2 movement points. What else? Grenadier. Master. Maybe Combat Master can be good too. If they if they can get close to me, my character, I will have more advantages than less disadvantages than. While under 40%. It's kind of cool. You can place them in the positions that are maybe like with cover. Additional turn can be helpful. I also might get this actually. Penalty to dodge. I was using laser weapon, right? Yeah. Laser sniper rifle. Can I use this? Huh. That's kind of easy target, I like that. Let's get a natural lock. Oh, I like that. Psychic barrage. More DPS. More damage. She needs something, let's see. Cover efficiency. I use cover quite a lot for her. While at full wounds, the soldier has plus 10 ballistic skill and 2 MP. I like that. Let's try muzzle velocity. Awareness. Improve awareness. I'm gonna reduce the armor. That's interesting. Depending on the staff stat. Fires of the Force, let's get that.
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows.
Over.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust. This could be an opportunity.
Hmm?
What do we have here?
I'm restless. Duty prevails. Never doubt me.
The cogitator screen reads access code required. Okay, maybe I can open
Let's
it up.
not waste time with pleasantries. I always get the job done.
Phantom Cloak grants plus 15% armor against warp damage. Oh. So who can benefit from that? Let's give it to Pascal right now. Warmonger boots, I didn't equip them? Warmonger boots, skirmisher boots. The missive. Heed the words of Harbinger of Aurora. Let it be known to you that the prophesied hour is nigh, and the faithful must triple their efforts. Those who stand in the way of our salvation must be swept away. Let it be revealed to you that the enemy is about to receive reinforcements. Remember the name Zelkor von Valancius. His ship has already entered the system. We should expect this enemy to appear near our positions. Whoever reads our comrades of this threat will be granted Aurora's special blessing. A chance to stand at the prophet's side when the hour comes. Be vigilant, let the final dawn come. So they knew I was approaching. Aurora's harbingers wish you to know, comrades, that the von Valencia ship is heading for the navigator's station. Okay, dispatches. Tell the harbingers we've intercepted a convoy of governors underlings who were supposed to meet at von Valencia's block. Only one out of the whole convoy got away, but he is not long for this world. No one's making it to the governor's hall, not that youngster or the ones he's supposed to meet. Our comrades have got their hands on the guards of Voxcaster, and these fools have no clue we can hear all their comms. We know their every movement, and we're going to throw them a fine welcome party. Aurora must have no doubts that we'll do whatever it takes to stop her enemies. Who is this Aurora?
Is there money to be made?
The other side, I guess. Yeah. Another blind man.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Fate and fortune favor the bold. Always keep your eye on the price.
Rebel. Might be able to hit the battle. No? Elderly citizen, fanatical old man, captive. To the eastern side. Ah. Some 10 people, children among them, are huddling together in fear. You see that half of them have black holes where their eyes used to be. Some maintain a gloomy silence, others are wailing, several armored insurgents are carefully watching over the terrified hostages, snapping every now and then at someone for shaking too much or crying too loud. Come to your senses, Herald. Look what you're doing to your own family. A woman of about 60, grey-haired but still strong, is kneeling before a stocky man with a thick, pure white beard, stretching her arms towards him. Take pity on us. Let us go. Stop talking and embrace redemption. Our children have gained true sight, while you still believe the lie. Upon seeing you, the man points his weapon at you. The other insurgents do the same. Who are you and why are you here? What are you trying to save them from, and who is behind all of this? At Aurora's behest, Aurora is a great prophet and a great warrior. Their faces shrouded, but their gaze pierces the veil of time and sees into the future. I always knew the governor's dogs were hiding the truth from us, and now the day has come. The prophet has come to Ryket Minoris and opened our eyes. The end of the world is coming, the final dawn, and only those who accept Aurora's truth will survive it. Another fucking mad cultist. His mind and soul are pierced by shards of colorful deception. He who was once twisted by despair and the Immaterium's influence can never be the same again. Pascal's voice hisses furiously. Layperson cognition is not your primary function. You are saving your kin by holding them at gunpoint and believe that burning their eyes will grant them sight. It is evident that the author of the demagogic teaching that confused you meant to make a mockery of your deplorable intellect. Abelard's face turns a deep red. To cast your own children into the trough of heresy. To drown your progeny in this filth with your own hands. Gotta purge them all. Gotta purge them all. Sadly, probably we gotta kill the kids too, because what the fuck they're gonna do with that eyes now? Maybe they can get some implants, of course, but maybe their mind is already gone. Now you tell me, who are you and what are you doing to these unfortunates? I am the chief. My former name, Herald, is meaningless now. I am a father, leading his family to deliverance from woes, to salvation. Aurora has opened my eyes to the truth, and my children will see it. Herald, spare us! Spare your children! Let's see, logic. Iconoclast follower. Let's try this. What you are doing is no salvation. Stop taking your fear out on the innocent. It will neither ease your suffering nor rid you of fear. But all I wanted was to say. The man drops his weapon and covers his face with his hands in desperation. You hear several short sobs. There is no washing the blood from your hands, but you could at least let us go, Herald. The ones you haven't mutilated yet. The old man gestures to the other insurgents, who lower their weapons. Then he shifts his gaze to you, trying to hold back tears. What happens to us now? I think we gotta kill him. Your family will be taken care of. As for you, I condemn you to death. The old man's body falls to the ground. As soon as the hostages see it, they start moving faster and soon disappear around the bend. You know, if you drop the weapon right now, it doesn't mean he wouldn't go batshit crazy again. He was already afflicted.
Over there!
More grenades. Bolt pistol. Wait. Didn't I increase the bolt with skill? Okay. Can it be equipped by her?
Cast your eye there.
Keep your wits about you. Oh, it's a peculiar thing.
The Emperor favors me today.
Where's loot? Ah.
I always have a backup plan.
Command center. I think I gotta get to the command center to disable something. No? Ah, command center was where the governor was. Wait, should probably
Rise
visit it
to
first.
the top, or get left in the dust.
The formidable shells for large caliber weapons are being stored right in the command center.
Babbling around, digging into my skull from the inside. Ah, it's like nails dragging down these metal walls.
I have conducted a visual survey of the...
The tall, dark-skinned man turns toward you and greets you in a curl military manner. Faisal Raikari, Ab Medine of Av Karonus, governor of the star system. Welcome to my temporary headquarters. The man's gaze falls on Abelard, his eyes slightly narrow. Perserian. Abelard nods dryly. Governor Medine, my greetings. The governor's expression changes drastically when he sees Cassia. Lady Navigator, what an honor! Never thought that House Orcella would grace our world with a visit. I only wish I could have received you under different circumstances. Cassia purses her lips, and an echo of grief knocks the wind out of those present. House Orcella is grateful for the support that you have provided to Auric 5 this many years. I'm not seeing the convoy I'd sent to meet you. What happened? Did they fail to find an escort you? If that is so, I promise you that their punishment will be swift and severe. The convoy was ambushed and massacred. The only surviving soldier turned out to be a traitor and was personally executed by me. That is an outrage. I will have the personal vetting procedure changed immediately. The slightest suspicion will be grounds for arrest. Your Lordship, before we proceed with discussing the matters that are of interest to you, there is a question I feel compelled to ask. It was only recently that Lady Theodora was the head of House von Valencias. I have received no word of her demise. How is it that you are now the rogue trader? My esteemed predecessor died at the hands of cultists. May the Emperor incinerate their souls. The governor frowns and a deep shadow falls over his face. Rogue trader von Valencia is slain. Unthinkable. Please accept my deepest and most sincere condolences, your lordship. Do not hesitate to let me know how I might be of help. Commerce. I need fresh crew to replace those killed in the attack on the ship, and I need material compensation. The governor bows his head in acceptance. Of course, your lordship, you will be compensated for any losses, and I'll see to it personally that your ship holds are filled with the finest goods from my personal reserves. Abelard nods in approval and remarks quietly, "Excellent. Your lordship, a rogue trader has no use for leniency. I can offer you several thousand fine. Obedient servants, however, I am set to inform you that I won't be able to do it until we've dealt with the insurgency on the planet. I'm sure you won't have to wait long. The rabble will soon be duly punished for their heretical scheming." Let's ask about the Inquisitor. Heinrich van Calix is an interrogator of the Most Holy Inquisition. He is operating in your system. Do you know where he is? The governor lowers his voice. I do. Master van Calix has left for the hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium. It's an ancient monastery of the Adeptus Mechanicus. I don't know what his objectives are. Needless to say, insurgent activity has been observed in the monastery's vicinity, but I suppose that's too petty of a problem for an agent of the Most Holy Inquisition. Besides, I've already sent a small detachment of reinforcements there. Unfortunately, right now you won't be able to leave the capital and set out to look for him. The rebels have got hold of some ancient weapon and made flying over the city impossible. My kingsman, Conrad Vogtver von Valancius, has betrayed our dynasty and the Imperium. If he is hiding in the system, I want him handed over to me. Vogtver is a traitor? Why, any family, however noble, has an unworthy scion or two. Naturally, we will surrender him should we find him within my jurisdictions. Unfortunately, I have no information regarding his location. However, the governor pauses to think. We have a cogitator here at the command center. It's connected to a data crypt from Logis Abel's sanctum. It's aggregated all the Lex Mechanic reports. Unfortunately, the access prayer for it is unknown to me. If you manage to convince the stubborn machine, you might learn something about Conrad's movements. I'd hazard he fled from you on a ship, not on a pair of wings. Okay, we probably can use the tech priest for that. I wish to command the courage of one of your officers, Sergeant Malgar. He and his soldiers valiantly defend the starport. The sergeant who managed to impress a person of such noble standing will be recommended for decoration. Huh. Are you so confident that you will crush the insurrection soon? My own impression has been the exact opposite. Is that so? The governor maintains his composure. I'd like to hear your reasoning. The insurgents managed to steal a voxcaster. They have been listening to your people's communications. It's not much, but it is something. I will order an audit of our equipment and see to it that our communication channels are more closely monitored going forward. However, it was only the accidental success of an otherwise disorganized mob of heretics who have no understanding of the art of war. The insurgents are using arch-enemies' artifacts, enchanted lances, not to perform unholy sorcery. I've heard about these lances. What makes you think they are enchanted? Any fool can light a fire with a magnifying glass. That's no sorcery. The insurgency is headed by a certain Aurora, a prophet who, according to her followers, possesses mystical powers. The rabble's usual superstitions. I'm sure this Aurora is a charlatan muttering some doggerel, which their dim followers think to be a magic spell. This does of course warrant their eventual burning in the furnace of a penance, but it does not point to there being anything special about this insurgency. Scores of crazy people with scorched eyes are stalking the city. The insurgents are maiming their own? Good. You ought to leave your bunker more often, Governor Medina. I have only recently arrived in this system and I already know much more about the uprising than you do. The governor's eyes darken, but your unwavering gaze makes him give in. Alright. Perhaps I've underestimated the mutiny, writing it off as the rebels' usual nonsense. However, if it does involve corruption and underground cult, this needs to be investigated. I'll assign additional resources to it and take the issue seriously. You have my word, your lordship. Is there anything else I can do on this planet or in this system while I wait for the end of the revolt? If you'd like a distraction, a smaller and safer uprising to suppress at your leisure, there is a planetoid in my system called the prison. Yeah. It's an all-round preposterous situation. It should have only taken us a couple of orbital shots to take care of them, but... Governor slightly purses his lips. Yvain Winterscale went there. He is a relative of mine, Caesarion, the great rogue trader Caligus Winterscale, the master of this system and a dozen others. I imagine the young Lord Winterscale is very eager to prove himself to this distinguished kingsman. I see no reason for you not to join him. It's a small planetoid, the prisoners' numbers are few, and they have little in the way of weapons. It's more of a sport for noble lords than a real rebellion. Yvain. Abelard mutters, stroking his beard. One of his distant younger offspring, yes. That's as much as I know about him, which means he hasn't distinguished himself in any meaningful way. Yvain Winterscale has made several diplomatic visits to Yorick 5 on behalf of his father. The great regent would never have granted entry to someone dishonorable, which means, no matter what happened on the planetoid, we must aid the Highborn. Destroy the ancient article. Wait. Why is it failed? I still have to do this the upper way. I have to do this.
I always keep my options open.
Haven't destroyed the weapon. Daring Breach. Grants plus 10 movement points until the end of the turn. The warrior does not provoke attacks of opportunity. Oh. Gains plus MP for each kill and may use their MP after attacking or using abilities. I like the first one. Attack of opportunity. Let's get this. I'm gonna use different talents for them. Hmm. I like this. Firearm mastery. Remove negative effects. The target cannot die. Even with, I guess, 1 health. Until the next round of the officer. All their non-attacking abilities cost 1 AP less. Nah. Nah. I'll probably go with... first one. Reduce armor. That's about it. The painfully thin-tech priest turns sharply towards you. The sudden movement makes his chromed augmatics briefly clank. His grey eyes set under furrowed brows almost blend into the pale skin of his face, and he levels you with a heavy door stare. Identification: Unit Logos Quartz Crane, official trade representative of the Explorator Cognizance fleet. The unit supervises supply routes in the Reichert system, ensures the security of the combat arsenal, performs commercial transactions, and secures mutual beneficial contracts. When the tech priest notices Pascal, his eyes widen. His Vox unit immediately lets out a string of screeching binharik, a tortuously long tirade in which the volume rises and falls seemingly at random. When it is finally over, the Omnisia servant bows his head in deference. Unit Quartz Crane requests permission to transfer information. The Rogue Trader possesses a supreme degree of power, the potential to influence the current leadership, the ability to restore order in a rocket system. He's a trader. Profit factor. Is a measure of your status, wealth, and power as a Rogue Trader. Its value is determined by your trade connections, income of your holdings, treasury, and loans, both to and from you. The value of your profit factor is displayed in the bottom right corner of the inventory screen. While traveling, your character will use profit factor for buying items and completing colonial projects. Profit factor is not spent on purchases and transactions. Instead, its level determines your ability to conclude trade transactions. Profit factor can grow or diminish. Its growth is primarily influenced by major trade deals and is decreased by investments in colonial projects. Equipment, weapons, and other items can be found at vendors of various functions throughout the Corona's expanse. Trade with them, profit factor and reputation are required. They are not spent on purchases, but their level, one or both at once, affect the range of goods available to you. Makes sense. Reputation is a measure of rogue traders' relationship with the different factions of the Corona's expanse. The higher the reputation of a faction, the wider the range of goods. Yeah. To increase your reputation with a particular faction, complete their orders and transfer valuable cargo to their representatives. So they will have some kind of, like they need something, like an alloy element. And if you have it, you can trade it, right? Reputation. Tradable. So we can cargo capacity, provisions, fuel. Can probably sell some provisions. He sells this, right? Oh, wait, no. Trading. Psychic body glove. You need reputation level 17? How do I sell this? Cargo is for storing loot that is not valuable enough for a mighty rogue trader. Drag pieces of loot to remove it from your loot screen. It will be packed into a suitable cargo space. You may withdraw the loot from cargo at any time. Analyst helmet. Why it shows me... wait.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Analyst's helmet. I mean, I can give it to someone. The warrior ignores the first critical hit damage in combat. Base armor party plus psi rating. Dodge if the warrior's willpower is more than 40. Probably good for 12. Need rep. Level 2. Ah, this stuff is level 2, I see. Level 4. Light armor. Heavy armor. Modified laser gun. It's not that good.
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
What's good with plasma pistols? He has proficiency in that. Modified bolter. 200. Huh. That's an upgrade for her.
I will lead us to fortune.
Permission to transfer the information granted. What do you wish to tell me? The tech priest says sharply and curtly. Haphazard and careless decisions on the part of Racket Minoris governor have led to unacceptable consequences. Communication with the Adeptus Mechanicus Sanctum has been lost. Troops must be sent to the hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium without delay. Restoring communication with the Electro Priests and ensuring the Sanctum's security are top priorities. You are the head of the Rogue Trader dynasty. Your position enables you to exert influence. The Tech Priest pauses for a moment. And pressure on the subjects of the Imperium. Unit Quartz Crane requests assistance. The actions of the governor of Faisal Ricaria Medina, I'm not gonna read that name again, must be influenced. Demand that troops be sent to the holy monastery of Adeptus Mechanicus. I observed that this world's authorities lack diligence in the performance of their duties. What will I get in return for my help? The tech priest stares at you without blinking. Awareness of the fact that the rogue trader did not stand aside and has influenced the future of the hallowed electrodynamic cenobium, including the possible rescue of the most holy electro priest. Unit Quartz Crane can promise no more. I will discuss it with the governor. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do first? Let's talk about it actually. Tech Priest Quartz Crane claims you have not been doing enough to ensure the safety of the Adeptus Mechanicus monastery. With a heavy sigh, the governor wearily covers his face with his hand. Of course he does. That tech priest is very insistent. I ordered a squad to be dispatched to the holy cenobium of Adeptus Mechanicus. They haven't been heard from yet. I'm afraid this is all I can do under the present circumstances. I don't have a single soldier to spare here in the capital. Maybe I can do it myself. Dark echelons. Escort Pascal to the governor. Well, I've done it. Guess we can speak to him.
Fate and fortune favor the bold. Always keep your eye on the prize.
The cogitator looks a lot older and more worn than the ones next to it. However, it has evidently been well cared for. Numerous parts have been replaced, not a single key is jammed, and fresh seals with prayers to the Omnicia adorn its surface. One of their side panels have been removed. Bundles of gold-notched cables run from inside to a small data crypt that was connected only a short while ago. You have bypassed the security layers. The cogitator is ready to reveal its secrets. Upon Lodge's Abel's orders, the archives of every augur station on Riket Minoris and the two primary satellites of Riket Star have been queried. Said satellites are named Magus Marov and Zephyri the Keen, after two great champions of faith whose external cogitators were placed inside the satellites. In satellite cores after their cells perished. The purpose of their sacred computation requested by the lodges is to uncover the external influence behind the ongoing insurgency. Computation result positive. Multiple instances of interference and malfunction detected, suggesting that the ships moving across the system deliberately blinded the sacred augur's eyes. The first of these ships is thought to have arrived to Riket Minoris cycles ago, early in the winter. The most recent one arrived a month ago. Lodge's Abel's conclusion. The insurrection on the planet has been long in the making, with the participation of external actors. It is alleged that the 2 cycles ago Aurora arrived in the Riket system, the rumored unholy prophet of the insurgents. The subsequent ship movements can be attributed to weapon deliveries. But what is the nature of their activity near Ricard Filia? Governor Medina attention must be drawn to. The finals entry cuts off abruptly. The satellite Magus Maruf reports that the ship has been translated into the system. Its signature is consistent with the records of the flagship of Rogue Trader Dynasty House von Valencias. The satellite Zephyr the Keen reports that a ship drifting nearby has hurriedly sped away. It's the ship of that fucking asshole. The ship had sent an encrypted Vox transmission to the insurgent-controlled areas of the surface of Riket Minoris. Another transmission was directed to planetoid Riket Filia. Both transmissions were signed Brother Twilight. Their contents could not be decrypted. The entry contains planet-side coordinates marked as heavy augur station jamming, possibly a hidden insurgent base? Okay.
Is there money to be made?
Lidira, let's go. Did I go to that lower level? Or yeah, I've entered this whole location from there. Eastern side probably will lead me back to where I started, but I want to find that... What was the station that has this jammer?
Let us not
Or
do
this weapon? We gotta destroy or capture the weapon, right? If I still can do that.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Pay attention. See? Right there. Duty prevails. Never doubt me. I better myself through my service. Duty prevails. The Emperor favors me today. I better myself through my service.
I always have a backup plan.
We should deal with this.
Ancient Terramonical. The wearer's lore Imperium test depend on fellowship instead of intelligence and gain +3 bonus. Lore Imperium tests depend on fellowship instead of intelligence. Lore Imperium. Who has less of that? Or more? I have 50. What was the...
Look no further. At your beck and call.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
I haven't found this thing. Where's the weapon? Did I miss a location or something? Also, when the quest refreshed, it showed like the crossed objective. Why did... Ah. Where was this battery? I have no idea where it was. There's
Let's not waste time with
some
pleasantries.
fucking asshole already standing here.
It's as good as done. I'll make an example out of you.
I will level you.
Out of my way!
If I may. As duty demands.
That weapon? Wait,
Let's get to it.
that might be the weapon.
Show me what you got. Time to slaughter someone.
Fuck, there's a sharpshooter on the roof.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, let's move up here. Like, let's see who I can fucking even hit. This fella, this fella. Can destroy the battle. I can get the sharpshooter. At least hit
Who,
him.
if not me? I'll make it
Like
happen.
this thing.
I won't stand for it. On it.
Shoot him.
I'll make it happen.
On here, maggot.
Victory is imminent. To dust. It will be done. Hold on.
Let's get to it.
Explorators know one route. Forward. My vow is to serve insignificant value. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. This is unacceptable.
Show me what you've got.
Cover me!
Welcome.
But of course. Will do. Anything else?
Let's make it quick.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Who if not me? I'll see to it
Ah,
personally.
he already had it. Fuck. I've done the wrong thing.
Time to slaughter someone.
I'll make it happen. You never stood a chance. You should feel honored to witness this.
That's not the Seneschal's job. Follow my lead.
Scared yet?
Request approved. Running binary override.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
What is this foreboding? Will do very well. But of course. On it.
Here we go.
Let's move
Step
here.
aside. The navigator is coming. I am a navigator, another foe painted black. I'm afraid not. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If only that were possible.
Out of my way!
I'm here,
Pain and
maggot.
duty go hand in hand. Hold on.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature. Another enemy down.
Alert. Wait. You can... What can you do?
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Someone else can do this.
Let's get to it.
Man, Abelard knows how to fucking survive bullets, explosions, goddamn. I should probably just move him actually to that position because there's gonna be a lot of assholes from that side. Be able to do anything. I have a grenade. Can I drop it? Nah.
Let's get to it.
Nothing escapes my sight. As the Emperor commands, I act, guided by faith. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. Faith without deeds is worthless. Anything else?
Let's get to it.
I have read tomes of military tactics. Help me, Lord Captain.
Let's make it quick. Let's get to it.
Don't let your guard down. On it. I'll make it happen.
A tactically sound approach.
Show me what
Why
you
did
got.
I not foresee this?
My vow is to serve. Running binaric override. I am a savant of destruction.
Got him.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! As the Emperor commands, I act.
How did she miss? I'm disappointed.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Ah, because I'm using the different one. Should have swapped to modified bolter.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Here we go. Out my way.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Is that an explosive battle? Probably not.
It's as good as done. Who, if not, your end was inevitable.
Okay.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I will do my duty.
As the tactical imperative dictates. Request denied. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Time to slaughter someone.
I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer.
That is foolishness.
Can I hit? I can hit him.
I'll
Okay.
make it happen.
Let's call it the loot. That was probably like the biggest pack I've seen yet. Ah, maybe it will count. Let's examine it first. The anti-aircraft battery certainly was constructed a long time ago, long before the colonization of this world began. It comes as no surprise that the insurgents were barely able to operate it. Modern arms protocols are incomprehensible to the machine spirits of such an ancient construction. Gotta tell the governor now, I guess. Kind of strange that I missed out on it before coming to him. Oh.
Keep your wits about you.
Duty prevails.
What? Sniper gloves. The wearer deals plus 5% damage. The wearer gains crit chance to single shots and deadeye shots. That's helpful probably for me. Operator's gloves. Yeah, I'm gonna swap gloves for sure. We can give those to our friend Tech Priest. Okay. There's a crate up above.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Helm of Determination, Iconoclast follower. The wearer of this helmet gains armor percentage. The helmet also grants a bonus to fellowship equal to Iconoclast rank. Bolter. Can even go down there.
Your arrogance will be your down.
All of you will bleed!
That's not all of them yet. Jesus.
If I may.
Oh, what the fuck I'm doing? That's not what I wanted. I've mistook the skill.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Damn it. Okay, never mind. I fucked it up. My bad.
Doubt is for the weak. God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart!
Bring ruin. I am your doom. I am your doom.
Yeah. Shut your yap.
Death to non-believers!
How did I skip? Did I skip around?
Make them bleed.
I think I also didn't save the game before the first battle.
Death to the weak!
Oh god. So fucking bad.
I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen. Who if not me?
Why that happened? Stunned. He's stunned, yeah.
Will do. Stop mocking me. Was that you? Or...
Be careful not to cross my gaze. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
At your beck and call. One fewer time. Victory is imminent.
I will endure. Rejoice in battle! Faith without deeds is worthless. Blessed be the hand of the healer.
Ugh. That's
Just a
unexpected.
minor setback. Follow my lead. It will be done. I'd rather not. At your beck and call. Target well struck. I'm not interested. Indeed.
Out of my way! Chaos guides me!
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Accept your lot. You never stood a chance.
Double! Nice.
On it.
Let's get his ass too.
Another enemy down.
Request approved. The Omnisire condemns you. Running binaric override. My vow is to serve. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
But of course. Will do.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain, duty demands. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Running binaric override.
Oh, I can't attack him. Ah.
Request approved.
My faith shields me. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak.
What was that, Argenta?
Crush the feeble.
Pain and duty go hand in hand. Victory is imminent. Someone else can do this. I will do my duty.
It's as good as done. You never stood a chance.
The Omniscient. Comprehends all. Activating Force Mode Sacrament.
On it.
If I may. I am a navigator.
Finish
not
it
a
off,
soldier.
Abelard.
At your beck and call.
Do not dare ask.
I'll do it.
I've suffered worse. Reduced to dust.
Chaos guides me. My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Activate Calculated Fury Algorithm. Functions
Solo them.
terminated.
Jesus Christ. Old injury.
Acquisition is possible.
Alright, I'm gonna save up here.
Over there.
And
Let's not dawdle.
continue probably tomorrow. I wanna just go and take a break and go and prepare some meals. Or I might actually... I don't know, I might return a little bit later, or I might play Hunt, or I will stream tomorrow. I'll decide a little bit later. So yeah. Today was pretty fun, but I haven't done as much progress as I wanted. But pretty much I almost done with this section. Suppose the next step will be the prison.